Welcome to our recap of Cycle 16, Episode 7.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I believe you.
Of America's Next Top Model. Let's see, right off the bat on this episode, Brittany was being a chatty Cathy.
Brittany. I love Brittany. Well, kind of love Brittany.
I know. We loved Brittany going into this episode, but she did some questionable things later. Let's see, right off the bat, they had a challenge for the Susan G. Komen Foundation for breast cancer awareness. And what did they do in that challenge?
Each model picked like a theme.
Mm-hmm.
For example, Michaela was a warrior. Alexandra was some type of tree or something.
Yeah, tree of life.
Nature. I don't know what the tassel thing was about. And I like that.
It was spiral, and I don't know what that has to do with breast cancer, but
I don't know. But
yeah, so
it was a pretty good challenge. And Nigel was the photographer, and Alexandra won, right?
Yeah,
and she won a car,
a vehicle.
That's the biggest prize I've seen. I mean, diamonds, I get that, but a car,
right. Yeah. That's the biggest one for sure.
The biggest one I've seen, and all the models were salty bitches.
Especially Brittany.
Yeah, so what did Brittany do? She started talking crap in front of, not behind her back, in front of Alexandria.
Mm-hmm.
And then they got into a whole big argument in front of Nigel and the sponsors for breast cancer and Ford. And it didn't go well.
It was just bad. Brittany was just making a fool out of herself, and
I know.
She wasn't making Alexandria look bad. You know, Nigel still loved her, but yeah.
Yeah, so when they get to the house, still talking crap about her, and then all the girls in the house decided to ignore her.
Yeah. Oh, but before we got there, we had a commercial break, and we saw Nigel's new hair.
That looks like a merkin.
Yeah.
Look it up.
Right. It looked like he should be a soap opera actor.
Right. Young and the Restless.
Yeah, Young and the Restless.
All my children. Call them.
All the girls went then to Universal Studios and did a little bit of a tour. Mm-hmm. And they...
With Miss J.
Yes. And... Oh, I miss him.
Yeah. It's not really runway. Never mind. Okay. Focus.
Yeah. So they pull up to the Bates Motel, which apparently is where Psycho took place. Mr. J pretends to attack Miss J. It was cheesy, gimmicky. I hate when they do stuff like that.
This is probably the first time they did that.
Yeah, the Psycho, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good job. They lasted that long.
Yay!
However, Miss J, when Miss J was dead on the steps, that was the best photo I've seen.
Right?
Of him. Or actually of this whole cast right
Miss
now.
Miss J for the win.
For the win. Lying there on the steps. Best photo. Snap.
Alright, so who was their photographer?
Oh. What was it? Starsevich? I don't know. Was it? Is that how
you were supposed
Miguel,
to remember that.
I forgot. Miguel Starsevich or something.
Yeah.
He's the photographer, and Eric Damon was the stylist who styled for Sex and the City and Gossip Girl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess most of the girls did pretty well.
I didn't think Hannah was going, just looking at because I didn't see the photos that were posted, so just looking at the show, I didn't think Hannah did well at all.
She was talking the whole time.
I love bags. I love bags. Bags. Wait, my ponytail. Bags.
Yeah, somehow she got a good shot out of it because she is the angel sent from heaven.
Which,
yeah,
I
blah, blah, blah.
So, I'm glad that she got a good shot. But so Hannah did bags. Molly did accessories, which she had a good shot.
Yeah, she was awkward at first, but she pulled it out. That was my favorite shot.
Jacqueline did makeup, which was my favorite shot.
And the judges.
But I'm sorry, I saw that one coming.
Yeah.
Michaela, the sales?
Sales! Crazy about sales.
I am.
Who's not, really?
She didn't know how to work that.
Kasha did hair.
Crazy about hair.
Alexandria did well.
What was she crazy about?
Fur.
Furs? Oh,
Fur.
yeah, that fox looked crazy.
That was the best.
They zoomed in on the
I
fox.
was like, but the fox.
Had the crazy eyes. Okay.
Finally, Brittany had a little meltdown during panel.
But she had a meltdown. Nigel brought it up.
Yes.
And then Tyra called her out about her interactions with
Alexandria.
Right. Alexandria on the set in front of Ford and who else? Breast cancer.
Yeah.
Folk. And she started to hyperventilate.
Can you do it? Can you do it? Wait. She went backstage and drank out of a water vase.
She took the flowers out. And she drank.
It's the biggest mason jar of water. I don't know what was going on.
And laid on the ground
Yeah.
for 5 minutes and came back and still was crying in front of the panel. Oddly enough, we can go to the panel, I guess, order for this. Who's going first?
Jacqueline, yes.
Hey.
Yeah.
I mean, I
She
don't
called it.
like her voice, but that picture, she nailed it, and she's been doing really well, so she may go
Yeah.
far in the competition. We'll see what Go sees.
I think we guessed the whole panel order right, except for I switched Molly and Jacqueline around.
Yes. So I guess we can just do the first three: Jacqueline, Molly, Hannah, Hannah, and bottom two, Michaela and Brittany. Which we all thought Brittany was going home because of her meltdown. However, Tyra explained the voting process, and she did not rule with the gavel or whatever. She's not the judge of them all. So, Michaela went home.
Yeah, Tyra was overruled, and she made it very, very clear to Brittany.
Oh man, Brittany should feel like poo-poo.
Yeah,
Keeping it clean for the kids.
thanks.
Poo-poo on a stick.
Yeah, she was like...
I did not. She was like, you're okay, by the way. I did not want you to go home, by the way. Brittany's punk ass should be going home right now. However, you should be here. But anyway,
Yeah.
Michaela left. And after looking at her pictures, she should have gone.
Yeah, after the review, I mean, she looks like a model, but she can't model. She's the noun,
That was a D.
not the verb.
What?
That's right.
What? That's knowledge.
It's power, I hear.
That's pretty good. Okay. So.
Previews.
Yes. Go sees next week.
It's a wrap. Thanks for watching. Bye.